Speaking of good segments, America, we're back, segment 3. IDD, I don't disagree, is a Man Up Monday. The kids are almost out of school. We're in the home
Less
stretch
than 2
here,
weeks.
less than 2 weeks. Our beloved Maddie is graduating tomorrow, and she'll be a Hokie.
Crazy.
The girls are, I know my kids are already on summer vacation mentally. You can just
Pretty
tell.
much, yeah.
Pretty much they're staying outside till dark and then bike. Shit, what? We can have them to school. It's like, so.
Not that they're doing anything.
Not that they're doing anything. That's why I laughed at my daughter who was trying to leave Thursday night to go down to Myrtle Beach. And, I got a math project on Friday. Like, you haven't cared about math all year and now you care? Like, give me a fucking break. I don't want to get behind. There's a week and a half left of school. How far behind are you going to get?
Are you really turning shit in at this point?
Yeah, are you really, you're in 7th grade. You're not in Harvard.
Well, actually, tomorrow for Penny's Spanish class, she had to make a Guatemalan dish.
That's kind of fun, though, isn't it?
I know, but we have Maddie's graduation. They're not going to school, but we have to wake up at 7 a.m. and bring this food that we made together. But yes, it was fun making.
That's kind of fun, though.
Yeah,
That's
but it's
a
like
fun project, though. It's not like a do
I know,
or die.
but you couldn't have done it last week.
Like my daughter's talking like they're trying to crack the Russian launch codes. It's like, what the fuck are you doing? It's math. Like, it's 7th grade math. I don't want to hear about. We have to be there on the last Friday before vacation. What? What? And then, it's a substitute teacher. What? Like, I don't know. My wife's like, you're going to talk to her. I'm like, are you really defending her? So you want to lose a day at the beach over a math project with a week to go in school? I hope you're kidding.
Can't you turn it in Thursday?
Apparently, this is my daughter. Well, this project's being done in class. Who the hell? What do you mean in class? Over 4 days? What kind of math are we talking about here?
Yeah.
What are we doing here? Calculus? What the hell? 7th grade? No. Anyway, speaking of women, the WNBA opened up this weekend. Opened up to this weekend was great stuff. The Liberty, talk about standing on business. The Liberty punched the Aces in the mouth. And made a statement right.
How much they win that game by?
Like 20-something.
Oh, okay.
I mean, they were the world champs, and they looked like it. The Liberty have a brand new player who's a stud, but it's going to take them some time to figure it out. So we reserve the right to come back to this later in the year when we will.
You mean the Aces?
The Aces, rather.
Okay.
But the Liberty punched them in the mouth. It was in New York. They hung the banner, all that shit. I get it. And the Liberty are for real. They're the favorite. They should be. But then the upstarts from Indiana took center stage against those lowlifes from Chicago, led by, what do they call her? The Buyou Barbie? What's her stupid
Barbie,
nickname?
Yeah.
Should be the Bricklayer Barbie. And by the way, she's already got a new highlight tape in one game. I posted it for you guys to laugh at. She
hit a 3.
Yeah, she did. She also missed about 8 layups.
She was 5 for 14.
Yeah, she missed about 8 layups. But, I mean, she hit 1 3. She missed a free throw, too, by the way.
17 rebounds.
17 rebounds, half of which were her own bricks.
She was a minus 20.
Minus 20. And one unbelievably stupid, overblown, narcissistic, overblown moment like only Angel can do. I mean, Angel is the master of the overblown moment. She has mastered this. I mean, for those of you who didn't see this, because the whole world I think has seen it by now. But first of all, before the foul, she pushes a girl, pushes her in the back. The ref missed that one. And by the way, I don't know how you missed that one. It was so obvious. Gets the rebound and has the gall to think she's going to go up uncontested for a layup. So Caitlin Clark, of all people, is standing there pointing at the ref, going, she pushed her. And the ref didn't call it. So then Caitlin does what every basketball player does at that level. No layup rule. So you rake the arm down so they can't make it, and she pushes her in the back. Like a little shove with the left arm. Okay. But it was a hard foul, but she was going for the ball first. It was a foul, but it wasn't a flagrant. If that's a flagrant. I mean,
the push, there really wasn't much of a push
not
after.
much. It was all about because the arm. Like when she spun around, Angel lost her balance.
Angel kind of flopped on
Angel
her.
flopped. That's what she flopped. She lost her balance because she was flailing like it was, I got shot, I've been hit.
And then she started going after her like she wanted to fight her. Here's where I call weak, okay? And I'm not the first person to say this.
Nope.
Okay? But last year, oh my God, that is a flop.
It's a flop. When you see the sideline, are they showing the sideline?
It's a flop. It's an absolute flop.
It's a flop. The baseline angle camera shows this.
And she hit ball.
Yes, she hit ball. It wasn't a flagrant foul.
I mean, it was mostly arm.
Yeah.
But
Arm
like,
ball.
But I've seen
Way worse. That didn't get called a flagrant than that.
I mean, fucking Joel Embiid grabbed a guy by his ankles in the air and got called a flagrant one. You wouldn't call that
That's
a flagrant
one because he wasn't going for the ball.
That should have been a flagrant two.
Yeah,
Should have been gone.
she's going for the ball at
Right.
least. I mean,
So here's why it's so weak, and a few people have called this out. But last year, Angel, when they were playing against the Sun, goes up for a layup or a shot. Alyssa Thomas, who's a vet, grabs her by the throat and throws her on the ground and she got thrown out of the game.
that's a flagrant.
Angel, she got thrown out of the game.
Yeah.
Angel didn't say a word, went to the foul line and shot her free throws.
Probably because the girl could have beat her ass.
Exactly.
Yeah.
So you're a bully.
Yeah, you're a bully.
You're a fake tough guy,
Yeah.
and you obviously you don't
Like
like
Joe
Caitlin
Mazzulla.
Clark. You don't like Caitlin Clark, and that's fine. It's good for basketball.
I would like her if she was kicking my ass
Right,
every time.
exactly.
Kicking the shit out of her.
But like, save the theatrics. You know, like to act like you were just accosted under the rim. I mean, I kind of like the fact that Caitlin was pissed that it got called a flagrant.
Yeah, because it was
even though she's annoying when she argues.
But it was a
bad.
regular.
It
She
was.
said it was a foul.
It was a foul.
She said it was a foul. It was a regular foul. It was a basketball
Yeah.
foul. Move on. It's not a flagrant, and she's right. It's not a flagrant. She wasn't saying it wasn't a foul. If Caitlin Clark was saying it wasn't a foul, then I'd have an issue with it.
Yeah.
It was a foul. She wasn't saying that. She's saying it's not a flagrant. That's what basketball play. You don't give the layup. And I went for the ball.
Oh my God, Angels. The more I watch this, the worse
Look
it
at
gets.
that crap.
The more I watch it, the worse it gets.
Yeah, and then she gets up.
The way she stood
like she's
up.
gonna stand. Oh,
And
you're
then
gonna hit her.
Aaliyah Boston grabbed her.
Yeah,
even though she wasn't going to do shit.
No, she's a fraud.
But then you have to listen to Cheryl Swoops on Gilbert Arenas' podcast.
Please enlighten the audience with this garbage. I didn't see this.
It was
by the way.
so whack.
Set the scene. Set the scene.
All right, so it's Cheryl Swoops, Kenya Martin, Gilbert Arenas. I think Nick Young is there too.
Bunch of NBA ballers.
Yeah, NBA ballers.
Yeah, real.
And Kenya Martin, who was like a goon,
An enforcer.
but also very skilled too.
He might have seen a few flagrant fouls in his day. Do you think?
Yeah,
Might have caused a few.
He knows what a flagrant foul is.
I think he knows the difference.
And Cheryl Swoops is just like, look, it was a flagrant foul, no big deal. I don't have any problem with it. And Kenya Martin's like, that's not a flagrant foul. All of them are like, it's not a flagrant foul. She's going for the ball, and she said she pushed her. You know what happened after it? She's pissed that after it, Caitlin walked away. Imagine that. Imagine being mad at somebody
for de-escalating the situation,
for not fouling somebody and standing over them and going, "Yeah, bitch, I just fouled you."
Yeah.
Because
for not being a punk.
Apparently, Cheryl Swoops wanted Caitlin to do that.
Yeah.
Foul her, see her fall, and then stand there and go, "You got something to say?"
Yeah.
No. Caitlin's not going to get in a fight with somebody. Dude, the Sky are going to suck this year.
Let's be clear about something. You know why Caitlin Clark didn't do this? Because it's not a fair trade.
Exactly.
If Caitlin Clark does this, what Cheryl Swoops wanted,
gets suspended.
they both get kicked out of the game. Who's the advantage? Is the advantage Sky or is the advantage Fever? Who lost the better player here?
Well, the Sky missed less shots.
Yeah, the Fever lose their
And the
point
Fever
guard,
lose their best
Hall
player.
of Famer to be, their MVP front-running candidate.
Yeah.
Nobody has Angel Reese in the MVP running, by the way.
Yeah.
So Caitlin Clark did the right thing. She walked away.
Exactly.
And she was saying, it's a regular foul. What is she getting all bitch? And Reese is screaming, you Brady fucking bitch. Like, are you fucking serious?
It was just so, like you said, overblown.
Overblown. But it was Angel Reese who overblew it.
Exactly.
Not,
yes.
You know, this is the thing about it.
Without a doubt.
Did you see what happened on ESPN today?
What?
Your girl.
Which one? McNutt?
Not her.
Janae?
Your girl.
What did she do?
You should have heard her. I lost all respect for this.
What did she say?
She was saying, hey, look, the players to a man thought nothing of it and moved on. I'm like, that's not true. Look at, rewind that tape and look what happened. They walked away? No. Angel Reese tries to start a brawl. She didn't walk away from nothing. She escalated the situation. She did everything she could other than throw a punch. Because she wasn't going to throw a punch. She's a fraud at this point. Yeah, because Aaliyah Boston would have knocked her out if she did. I mean, Aaliyah Boston's a big... Have you seen Aaliyah Boston, by the way? She's got some size on her. She'd have freaking laid her out. Yeah. I mean, give me a break. So it's like...
Aaliyah Boston's real tough.
Real tough. She
doesn't act tough.
No, she's real tough.
She just bangs in the post with people.
She plays tough.
Yeah, she plays tough.
Not this shit.
Right.
So anyway, the escalation, they're saying, your girl's going, oh, well, they're just saying that it's a regular play move on. Like, that's not what happened.
No.
That's not what happened at all.
Angel went crazy, so they called it a
and then
flagrant.
she goes, these girls are household names. I'm like, Angel Reese is a household name because of Caitlin Clark. Not because Angel Reese is a great basketball player.
Okay, can I?
Putting together her third trip 15 points in that game.
Oh, you found it.
Beat the Sky
I think this is where.
Is this it?
Was the controversy in this game as well.
Look at the
Third
flaw.
quarter, Caitlin Clark with a take foul on Angel Reese. You will see it right here. Angel did
That
not
was a
like
flop.
it. She got upset. This was later upgraded to a flagrant one as Reese went down, got up to go out.
How is that a flagrant?
There were both players on that.
Look at this shit.
After the game.
Dude, they gave a technical to Aaliyah
Let's not
Boston.
make it anything that it's not. It was just a good play on the basketball. I'm not sure what the refs saw.
She shot because she got a
That's
tech.
up to their discretion. It's a take foul to put them at the free throw line or rather give up 2 points. You know, I've watched a lot of basketball in my life. That's exactly what it was. I wasn't trying to do anything malicious. That's not the type of player I am.
Angel, can you take us through the flagrant foul from your perspective? Just what you saw in that play, how you interpreted what happened.
Basketball player, refs got it right. Move on.
Funny, that's not what you do in
Those
the
were
court,
their
though.
comments. Here come ours. Shanae, I'll start with you.
Listen to
What
this.
do we make of what happened on Saturday? At one point, I opened my phone. It was the #1 trending topic on Twitter, so it's certainly something everyone was talking about.
So there was a sequence of events, right? If you think about it, Angel Reese, she sort of shoves Natasha Howard in the back to get the rebound. Caitlin Clark is not happy
Doesn't
with
say
that.
that's a foul,
And
though.
That was a no free buckets foul, in which obviously when you get those types of tough fouls, a lot of people in the WNBA get up and respond in the same fashion. I was in, Barclays Center where I watched Jonquil Jones and I believe Chelsea Gray have a situation. I was in Mohegan Sun Arena where I watched a similar situation.
What about last year when Alyssa Thomas threw Angel Reese to the ground and she got up and shot the free throws?
My number one thing is if the players don't have a problem, then we shouldn't have a problem.
Okay, as she gets up, doesn't have a problem? That's a problem. Look at this.
Gasoline on it because it's these two involved.
That's not it at all. She's right there.
Even the fact that you're calling this controversy, and rightfully so, because that's the way it has played out. We gotta let these women compete. Like, we just gotta let these
Look at
women
them defending
compete.
Angel
If
Reese.
Shanae and I have an issue right now and I shoved her, then we could talk about it, because this is not the setting.
Right.
But in the lens of sports, if I got a little extra, it's going to happen. It is called competition. And so I think both women responded to this fine.
And, I mean,
Stop
is-
it right there.
again, I've been-
Stop that bullshit right there. Okay, both women did not respond to this fine. One woman got up, acted like this was like she hit her with a bat, okay, and then tried to go after her. That's one woman walking away from a foul, the other one trying to escalate the situation. That's a lie. That's a lie, and the worst part about the lie is the video is going on right behind her back as she's saying it. Her and Shanae Bouvier going, hey, both players are fine with it. Really? If they're fine with it, then why did Angel get up and act like that? Oh, because it's in the heat of competition?
Quick drive, couldn't get the roll. More
Look at this.
Yeah, stay down, bitch.
No.
Look at her.
Let's look at the difference. Watch this foul.
Wasn't able to get back into the play defensively.
Hand on the throat, slams her down.
Like you said, could potentially be
She didn't get up and go after her.
No,
did
because she would have killed her.
Right.
Beat the shit
Watch,
out
here
of
it is. Here it is.
Well, you see Angel Reese trying to come in. Oh my goodness.
Just
She had her hand
choke
out.
slammed her.
Get out of here.
Just choke slammed her.
Get out of here.
Angel popped
Buyou,
her head
Barbie.
all the way
Eat that.
And Angel. So that's where the hypocrisy comes in, because it's like
Couldn't get the roll.
that.
Why didn't she get up on that?
That foul
That's
is
the one
10 times harder.
That's the one you get up and go after.
Right. That was not a basketball.
That's not a
foul.
basketball foul.
That's one where
If Angel Reese got up and react, I would have understood.
I would given her credit.
Yep.
If
She's
she got up and
laid
punched
there.
her in the face,
laid
yeah.
there like a sack
No.
of useless. Don't hurt me.
Right.
Don't hurt me.
Yeah.
Yeah. She's a fraud. And I've been saying it forever.
It's fake tough.
I've been saying it forever. And now he's got video of it, so he can't even defend her anymore. It's beautiful. But your girl and the other one there, McNutt saying this happens all the time. No, it doesn't. There's a video showing it doesn't. And that was a real foul. That was a real flagrant foul.
Yeah.
So, again, I've been saying this forever. Angel Reese needs to shut the F up and work on her game, because, again, she had a highlight reel of bricks. She hit 1 3 and everybody, hey, what about all the 8 layups she missed? I mean, what about the fact that you're supposed to be a franchise? First of all, I don't remember Caitlin Clark losing a game by 40 points last year. Ever. Okay? And she was a rookie and the team wasn't as good as it is now. And I don't remember her taking one on the chin like that ever. If you're the 7th pick or whatever Reese was, you're supposed to make sure 40-point blowouts don't happen.
Yeah.
Not while I got mine.
Yeah, let's look at this one.
Yeah,
This
with
is Caitlin
Clark.
getting torpedoed.
Yeah.
Let's see how she reacts.
Yeah, watch this. That's
She didn't get up and try to fight.
no.
And she probably should have.
Because Caitlin Clark got hacked all last year. We were talking about the
yes.
highlight reel fouls because this league was trying to beat her up because they couldn't stop her. Okay, and the thing is, like, for these two, McNutt and Obumake, to put, I'm getting sick of this. Angel Reese is not in the same class as Caitlin Clark as a basketball player. I'm going to be very clear on this. They are on different levels. Angel Reese, right now, for all intents and purposes, is a role player.
Right.
That is what she is. She is not a franchise player. She is not the once-in-a-generation talent. And as you saw my meme earlier, there was a picture of her. If she was 4 inches short, she'd be at a fast food joint serving you burgers if she was 5 inches shorter. Okay, because her skill set matches that of a fry cook at Burger King. Okay, I'm sorry, she's a joke of a basketball player. She's just big and athletic, and she's fake tough. She's not even real tough. She proved it right there. Okay, so I'm getting sick and tired of the Shanae Obumakays and the Monica McNutts and everybody else trying to defend this girl because she's black. Because that is the truth. You're defending her because she's black. And that stupid little segment right there proved it. And he just pulled up the 2 videos that proved it. Okay? She is a bully. Okay? And when she gets hit in the mouth by someone that can kick the shit out of her, she lays it. That's it. She goes after the girl she's got 5 inches on, who's a better player. Okay? Because she is a better player. It's not even close. Caitlin Clark, by the way, 20, 10, and 10. By the way, she already has the 3rd most triple doubles in WNBA history. She's been playing. She played 30-something games. Okay, give me a fucking break. I'm getting tired of this crap. And listen. This has got nothing.
But anybody who knows anything doesn't think that. You know what I mean?
There's enough of a crowd. This is like the Trumplicans. There's enough of a crowd out there that actually believes this bullshit. And I know, because I see the chat.
But see, I don't.
If it was the other way, then it would have been a big sinking. If she did that.
Well, that's what Cheryl Swoop said. And it was like, no.
That's a load of crap.
No, because Caitlin was getting the shit kicked out of her all year last year.
I think it happened weekly.
Well, I don't know if you remember, but in the Sky Fever game, when Kennedy, what the hell was Kennedy's last name?
Oh, what was her nickname?
The one on the Sky. Yeah, she's kind of beastly. But she's good.
She can play.
She can fucking play.
But she's a punk.
Yeah.
She's a punk.
She pushed Caitlin in the back.
Yeah.
Got a foul called. Caitlin didn't try to fight her.
By the way, you know who was the first one off the bench
Angel was cheering that foul.
On.
That's where it's like, you could try to make a case that what these people are saying is true until you just look at every event that's happened, and it says something different than that. It says, no, Angel, you're fake tough.
Yeah.
And you made a big deal out of this. And then post-game said, refs got it right. Actually, the refs didn't get it right.
No, because you fouled somebody before the play.
Right.
Actually, they didn't get it right.
You pushed somebody in the back.
You should have been called for a foul.
Then you got regularly fouled.
Yeah, and they called.
And you should have took 2 shots.
They got 2 things.
They got 2 things wrong.
2 things wrong on that play. Okay, and you're so fucking bad it didn't matter because you still lost by 40.
Yeah.
You lost by fucking 40. Lost in all this is you got pantsed worse than the Celtics did. And the Celtics are missing Tatum and Porzingis, basically. You got pantsed. Okay, on national TV, you got fucking fleeced, and you got bent over twice, and you're going to sit there and talk about a non-flagrant foul? The refs got it right? Really? You missed the free throw, by the way. The ball don't lie either. You bricked the free throw. After that, which is poetic justice. Like, oh, look at this, another brick by the bricklayer. They should call you the Bayou Bricklayer, not the Bayou Barbie.
I think it's funny that Aaliyah Boston was so upset she got a technical.
She should have been upset. She's trying to break it up.
Right,
how does someone get a technical for trying to break it up?
She's stopping
the fight.
The instigator from going at Caitlin.
That's all
and
she's
that was
doing.
the other thing. Cheryl Swoop said, don't grab my player, grab your player. My player's walking away.
My players need to be restrained.
No.
Yeah, it's the idiot.
If they're both coming at each other, yes, you're right.
Yeah.
But, I mean...
Caitlin Clark's walking around like, what? It's a foul. Foul.
Right.
What is this? Why is she going? And she's calling her a crazy bitch. The crazy bitch is you. The Buyou Bricklayer. That's your new nickname. You're the Buyou Bricklayer.
Angel was yelling crazy bitch?
Yeah. You fucking crazy bitch. You're fucking crazy. I'm like, really? You're the one acting like the village idiot right now.
God, it really, it's kind of shocking because it was not that hard of a foul.
Honestly, it's not shocking at all when you consider who we're talking about.
Yeah,
because she has been doing this ever
point.
Since Caitlin beat her in the Final Four after she pulled this shit. Since Reese did this, she's 1-6 against this girl, including college. So honestly, you 1-6. That was the one win you got when you had the better team around you.
Well, yeah, you're on LSU.
LSU, a loaded LSU team. She carries this team with a bunch of B-listers to the Final Four, and you're bragging?
Yeah, you didn't see Don Staley's team doing any of this bullshit.
No. So my point is this. Again, and I don't have to, she keeps making my point for me. It's like Joe Mazzulla. He keeps making my point for me. When this girl
I tried to take up for Angel, but...
Look, what I love about him is he always tries to see both sides of it. And I get that. I love that about him. Okay?
This
is
can't
not
really
something
say,
you can
yeah.
defend. And by the way, the signs were there last year. She's like this. It's not like I'm throwing something out there for the first time. No, I've been saying it all along. She needs to shut up and work on her game because I think she's talented. And if she worked on her damn game, she could be a hell of a ball player. She's too busy doing shit like this. She spent the whole offseason on her goddamn...
She's worried about the wrong stuff.
she spent the whole offseason on her podcast and getting her merchandise. And look, go get your money. I'm not saying don't get your money, but get your ass in the gym and work on your fucking game. Because if I have to watch another game where she misses 8 layups and a half, I'm going to throw up.
Did she miss a lot of layups?
Most of her shots were in close.
Yeah, she usually takes.
She didn't take. She hit 1 3.
She missed 1 3.
Yeah, she missed one. She missed 1 3, made 1 3. She missed a foul shot. And everything else was inside of 10 feet.
Yeah.
And most of it was a brick.
Yeah.
And I'm like, oh wow, same movie. Like, what the fuck? Did you learn anything? Like, did you watch any tape of yourself? Like, because here's the thing I don't get. I know that these players at the pro level, and we did it at the college level, we would sit with our coach and watch tape of ourselves. We'd have individual film sessions where the coach would break down, this happened to me in college, break down things that I did and didn't do on the court. If that's happening at the college level, it's happening at the pro level. So what the fuck? Here's the question.
You'd hope so.
What the fuck is going on in the coach's office for the Chicago Sky? Were these tapes? I mean, this guy who keeps going bang. There's highlight tapes of her bricks everywhere. Like, what the hell's going on? Where this is getting ignored because it was the same fucking shit show that I saw before this stupid fucking made up foul.
Yeah.
It's the same player. She just looks like the same player. Oh, she made 1 3. That's called fool's gold. Okay. The Celtics have made a mockery of that, fool's gold. I mean, give me a break. So this is the same shit. Caitlin Clark, by the way, hit a couple of pull-up. We talked about the pull-up J. Hits a couple of pull-up J. Yeah, she did. She's developing it.
That's the thing she needs.
That's the thing. That's what I said. Paige Beckers has this on. She is Caitlin Clark came back stronger. Hit the weights because she was going to take a pounding again. Okay, she's working on her mid-range. What the hell is Angel Reese doing? Because again, you don't gotta work to 17 rebounds is effort. And
look at this pass.
What? From Clark?
Into Natasha Howard.
Yeah. Look at that.
Swoop.
That's a
Oh yeah.
Yeah, sick.
Right around Angel.
Yeah, right around Angel. Oh, look, Olay. Yeah. 93-58 America. Stop telling me this is close. Stop telling me they're in the same category because they are not.
Yeah, that's
Caitlin Clark is a leading MVP candidate right now. And the triple-double cemented it. She's 20 points on 13 shots. 10 rebounds. She's a guard. 10 rebounds? Look at some of the big people. She's got 10 rebounds and 10 assists, and you're going to tell me this is close? This isn't even fucking close. I'm getting tired of people putting these two in the same sentence. Don't do it anymore. Don't do it anymore. I don't want to hear it. I don't care if they even lose to Chicago again, because she's not on the same level as Caitlin Clark. She's about 3 levels below her. And I'm probably being nice when I say that.
Nice.
I'm being nice when I say that. So, Angel, do America and do your fan base, because you actually have one, a favor. Work on your fucking game. Because if you don't, this is going to continue to happen. Because I know this, Caitlin Clark doesn't care about you. She sees you 4 times a year. Doesn't care about you. You're just a nuance. You're not even.
But it's definitely a rent-free situation.
Yeah, she's living. She's having a barbecue.
Caitlin is. What do you think the 2,000 square feet in there, maybe?
3,000.
3,000 square feet.
With a patio.
She's got a penthouse.
Oh yeah, with a patio
and an elevator.
Yeah.
Oh,
fire pit, pool.
Oh yeah,
pool.
The infinity pool.
The infinity pool
on the top. Yeah.
She's literally. This is what's going on in Angel Reese's head right now.
Yeah. Caitlin is literally in the penthouse, not paying a dime.
None. It's like me with Joel.
I mean, no money is exchanged hands.
It's like when Trump says China's going to pay for it, but China's actually paying for it. This is what Caitlin Clark is doing. Unlike Donald, Caitlin is actually not paying for it. So it's like, this has got to stop. Okay, and Angel Reese has got to stop because honestly, the more this happens, the more ridiculous she looks. And And it's like you thought she would have learned from last year. This isn't the way to approach this. Doesn't look like she's learned a damn thing. So anyway, that's going to do it for our show tonight. You guys enjoy the holiday. Memorial Day weekend is upon us. So we will be down on the beach to see my mom. My brother will be down there crying.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, we're going to do some. The weather's supposed to be good. We'll get in the ocean this time. We couldn't last time. It was too cold. But we should get in the ocean this time. We got the boogie boards out. Should be a good time. You guys enjoy that. Again, congratulations, Maddie, on graduation tomorrow. Mia's got a concert tomorrow night. That'll be interesting. And enjoy. When we come back next week, we will update you on the conference finals, where these 4 teams are at. These should be 2 very good series. So I'm looking forward to this, even though the Celtics aren't there. I want to see this. I want to see good basketball amongst everything else, above everything else, rather. And hopefully I'll see some now, because I do know this. The 4 coaches left aren't put together, aren't as dumb as the idiot that coaches my team. So and Brad Stevens. Wake up and smell the hummus. Wake up, man. You're in a fantasy world right now.
Wake up and smell the hummus.
If you think the Boston Celtics fan base is going to stand for that, you have another thing coming. You're about to get a rude awakening, Brad. So, but until then, the redoubtable on the question. I'll return by Wednesday night, maybe with the Law Dog. We might hear Wednesday night to recap the first game. But you guys be good, boys and girls. You know the drill. No, it's backwards. There it is. Backwards. There it is. Stay loose.
Yeah.